Fact: the number of people in the world who suffer from chronic malnutrition? 852 million. Fact: the estimated number of child deaths worldwide linked to extreme poverty. Nearly 30,000 per day. Fact: the percentage of overweight children in Canada, 26%. Fact: the number of people worldwide who do not have access to safe water, 1.1 billion. Fact: the number of people who die of water-related diseases, 13,700 people per day. Fact: the absolute bare minimum amount of water one must consume per day to survive in hot weather, about 20 liters. Fact: average amount of water available for use to a person living in a developing country, 10 liters a day. Fact: amount of water used during a typical 5-minute shower in Canada, 100 liters. Myths of hunger. Myth 1: there is not enough food to go around. Reality: enough food is available to provide at least 4.3 pounds of food to every person on this planet every day. That's enough food to make most people fat. Myth 2: there are too many people to feed everyone. Reality: globally, population growth is slowing. Although rapid population growth remains a serious concern in some countries, population density does not lead to hunger. Hunger results from underlying inequities that deprive people, especially poor women, of economic opportunity and security. Myth 3: nature is to blame for low crop productions. Reality: food is always available for those who can afford it. Starvation during hard times hits only the poorest people living on the brink of disaster because they are deprived of land, trapped in debt, or are poorly paid. Myth 4: people are too hungry to help themselves. Reality: people will feed themselves if given the opportunity. Because we are often bombarded with despairing images of poor people, we tend to forget that for people with very few resources, survival actually requires a tremendous effort. If poor people were truly passive, few of them would survive. The goal is to remove the obstacles in their paths. Myth 5: there is little we can do about hunger. Reality: world hunger can be ended. The outcome of the war on hunger is determined not by forces beyond human control, but by decisions and actions well within the capability of nations and people.
The 30-hour famine is when someone goes hungry for 30 hours, ingesting nothing but juice or water, in the hopes of raising awareness and money to donate to help combat hunger, thirst, sickness, and poverty. The dates change every year and per country, but almost always it's held in April. For example, this year in Canada, the dates of the 30-hour famine are April 11th and April 12th. However, it can change to better your schedule. For example, I can't do the 30-hour famine on April 11th and 12th due to my final exams. So instead, I'm doing my 30-hour famine on April 27th and 28th. Money raised through this, the 30-hour famine, and other World Vision programs helps to feed and provide water for many people, but it also provides medical help.
Did you know it only costs $150 to install a fresh, clean water pump for a couple of families? Did you know only $120 can provide a family with a fishing kit so that they can feed themselves for a lifetime and possibly make a living by selling any extra fish? Did you know it only costs $100 to stock a community medical clinic? Did you know it only costs $60 to plant 10 fruit trees that will feed many families with tons of fresh, edible fruit? Did you know it only costs $55 to provide a family with 2 hens and 1 rooster that can provide food for the family and a wonderful steady income? Did you know it only costs $35 to give a family 2 rabbits that reproduce quickly and can provide food and a wonderful small business opportunity?
It only takes $30 to provide a child with food, water, and health supplies for an entire month, and only $360 to provide the same care for an entire year for that child. This is the power we have. We can help so many. Imagine the power we would have if we all bound together and combined our efforts. This is what I ask of you, to help me. Help me feed these children. Help me change the world in small little ways, because it can make a big difference. My conservative goal is $150, but I would love to raise that $360 to provide life for a child for a year. Please help me to help the families get out of the terrible situations they're in. There's a link in the sidebar to my personal donation page. There's also a link to the World Vision website where you can get more information. I understand if you can't donate, but I would appreciate it if you would even leave a comment below supporting me, or even start up your own 30-hour famine. Worst case, you can also send this video to your friends and family, anyone you know on YouTube or Facebook. Whatever you do, please help me in reducing world suck levels, as the Nerdfighters would say. This can do so much, and we have so much power, and I cannot wait to do this. This will be my 4th time, and it gives me such a great feeling to know that I've done something to help someone. There's a lot you can do. There's a lot of power we have, and I really would appreciate any help you could give me. Thank you.